You did call the president a, quote, fool, liar, clown, racist, Putin's puppy, and the worst president America has ever had, and you told him to shut up. Do you regret any of that?
No,
Why not?
because everything I said was true.
Ooh. Sorry, forgive the hastily made intro. I usually do much better, I promise. What's going on, y'all? Here we are, the day after, which is still like, just still like the day, the day of. I don't know. I'm looking like we're going to have a new president if somehow Pennsylvania ever figure out how to count all their vote for all the people that they have and all the empty land, if they figure out how to count votes, yeah, I don't know. I mean, 264 to 214 right now. Joe Biden's winning. He's literally 6 electoral votes away from winning the thing, the election. He's leading in Nevada. For whatever reason, Nevada still haven't reported a winner. Nevada carries, I can't remember if it's 6 or 7 electoral votes. Nevada carries 6. If he wins Nevada, like that's literally how many electoral votes he needs. He's the first to 270, and that's a victory for Joe Biden. Nevada, as far as I know, is a lot of desert and stuff. So why they don't know how to count votes, just like Pennsylvania, it's a lot of mountains and stuff where people are not voting or it's just empty fields and stuff. So I don't know why they can't count their votes, but nevertheless, we're on the cusp of a new president. So that's something to be joyous about. Let me see. So I'm sure that's what all the news and that's where all the attention is. Like I've been telling you guys for a long time, though, the Senate race is arguably more important than the presidential race. It appears like the Democrats are going to hold on to the House, which is great. I don't even remember that even being in jeopardy. I don't know how many he had to turn. Democrats are too far ahead. Even though they lost 5 seats and the Republicans gained 5 seats in the House, it's still 203 to 188. I mean, unless something ridiculous happened, Democrats will hold on to the House. As far as the Senate goes, I have no idea. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, man. There's 35 seats up for re-election in the Senate. And right now, the Democrats have 45 and the Republican Party have 48. There are, you need 51 to have a majority. Mitch McConnell in Kentucky already got reelected, so he'll still be controlling the House. So that means nothing's going to get done, even if Joe Biden. I don't want to say nothing, but it's going to be even more difficult for stuff to get done with Joe Biden as the president. I don't know. All the stuff that you guys were saying that you was worried about. I know Erica said that she was concerned multiple times about the election and how it's going to come out. All the stuff that you were concerned about, It's pretty valid. It's pretty valid from specifically the polls. Um, uh, like the pre-election polls saying that Democrats are slated to take the House and the Senate, and it's going to be a blue wave and all of this stuff. All the stuff that they said about uh, all the stuff they said about just all the pre-election stuff. Like if you was watching exit polls on CNN or MSNBC or ABC, all these places, you would have thought that Joe Biden would have won this thing by a landslide, like a landslide. That wasn't even, like clearly that's not even the case. It's coming down to a couple of states that just can't count apparently. Um, sorry, I just wanted to share this. So yeah, so I don't know. I don't know as far as I don't know. It's going to suck without winning the Senate. So don't expect everything to be great and peaches and roses right off the bat because it's just not going to happen. Chanel says, sidebar, is that shirt in your merch? It's not. This is a 1-of-1. It can be though. Maybe we'll think about that. Somebody had recommended that to us before of using our catchphrases or whatever. So yeah, maybe we'll put that together. Good old Cleveland skyline. Yeah, I'm a fan. So yeah, so the only thing super surprising, I guess, with the election is how close everything is. I didn't expect it to be this close. I knew it wasn't going to be a landslide, but I didn't expect it to be this close. Something that I am happy about, or I don't want to say happy, but I'm pleased to announce because I haven't heard no other news outlet say it or spend some time. Kanye West will not be the president, and I'm happy to report that. I don't know what's going on with the audio issues. I'll change mics, no worry. No worries. Just switch microphones. That's why we got multiple. So yeah, Kanye West won't be the president. He lost terribly, thankfully. Yet and still, somehow, Kanye West got 26 million votes, like total, like throughout the country. 26 million votes. 26 million 596,000 and 85 votes. 26 million people voted for Kanye West to be the president. I don't understand this. Look, that's all my notes is though. Those are the most exciting part to me is that Kanye West was not going to be the president. So he was only on the ballot in 12 states, which automatically means he has 0 chance of winning. Yeah. The only notes I got today is Kanye West going to be president, and I'm happy about that. It's ridiculous. He got 26 million votes. Imagine what those votes could have went. Imagine how different the election could have been if more people voted. 26 million in 12 different states could have been the difference in this election, like one way or the other, you know. So what an idiot. But you know what? The people that vote for Kanye, not all of them, but I'm assuming some of them would have voted for Donald Trump, being that he's a Trump supporter. So some of those votes might have went to Trump. So maybe we should be grateful or thankful, or whatever, that he did run because it just draws attention away from Donald Trump. I suppose it's the only thing I can think of. It's the only positive I can think of. Um, what else? Nationally, well, locally rather, there's a couple issues. I think almost all of the school levy issues in this area got passed. Um, Cleveland had Cleveland proper had a big one. I think that was good for staff and securing salaries and stuff. Because even though kids not in school, they might be in school. I don't know. But I don't think kids in Cleveland are in school. But eventually it will be, and you gotta have people to teach the kids. So I'm kind of happy about that. I don't live in Cleveland, so I didn't have get a chance to vote on it. But I think it is. I think it is a good thing for sure. Um, Now nationally, hold on, I gotta find it. I want Oregon. In Oregon, uh, they have decriminalized hard drugs, like hard drugs. I mean, like heroin and cocaine, like hard drugs, man. Like they really decriminalize certain amounts. Of course, you can't have kilos in your trunk. It's nothing crazy like that, but you for sure can have like for sure can have um, legal amounts of hard drugs. I'm not saying that it's great, right? Like I'm not saying that Angel said you can't put them in jail doesn't help. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, uh, do you just legalize it? Like, do you just let it go? 'Cause I don't know about that. Hold on 1 second. Um, yeah, like do you just legalize it, or I'm sorry, not legalize it, because federally it would still be a crime to have. But do you decriminalize it in your state? Like, is that the way to go? Is like funding for rehab not the best thing to do? Like, do you think that's the best thing to do, Angel? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. And yeah, like what you think is the best? Well, I know we already talked about what you think is the best, but like, do you think making it not a crime is the best way to go? Um, I don't know if that's the case. And you just said addicts won't stop till they are ready. Jail won't help. Well, I'm not saying they need to go to jail. There's already so many people in jail on, drug possession, non-violent crimes and stuff like that. So I'm not saying that jail is the answer for sure. Um, Not at all. But to make it like recreational, like marijuana and stuff, and I don't know. I don't know if maybe maybe it's maybe it is the answer. Like maybe it's better. then rehab or I don't know. Like, because like, did that just like enable them a lot more, like to the point where um to the point where sorry, none of this stuff is working. Do you make them enablers? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you say like, all right, well, there's nothing we can do, so it's okay? I just don't know. Angel said, forcing rehab is a waste, too, in my opinion. As a taxpayer, I don't want to pay for rehab for people who don't want it. Um, I just don't, how do you fix it though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know how you, um, I don't know how you make it, I don't know how you make it work for you then, is what I'm saying. You know what? The more I think about it though, the more you got a point there. You got a point. Because if it's still like super criminalized, then they won't stop because they don't want to stop, right? And then if if you send them to rehab, that's still taxpayer money that has to be paid. So your best bet is just to let them do what they want to do anyway, and then when they're ready to change, they'll change. Okay, I'm okay. It still sounds crazy to me, you know, saying that they are going to, you know, kind of let you do, kind of let you do what you want to do. Um, I guess you're right though. So, Angela, let me ask you this. Let me put the next comment up real fast. Um, she said, drug users don't choose to not do drugs because they know it's a crime. It's stupid to criminalize it. So, do you feel like we should just do that with everything? Like, like all drug users uh, should just be free to do whatever, like free to do whatever drugs or whatever they want to do. You said driving without a seatbelt is a crime. It is. So that shouldn't be a crime. I'm assuming by your based on what you're saying is that should not be a crime. Um, because like if people want to die, let them die. Like people want to have accidents or whatever, just let it happen. She said people can sniff bleach or gas and it's not a crime. All right. So just let them do what they want to do. All right. Okay. I'm done with that. I can see that. And to an extent, like I said, I understand because either way, you're going to pay for them as taxpayers. You're going to pay for them if they go, into jail. You're going to pay for it if you go into rehab. So yeah, maybe you should just let them do what they want to do, and when they ready to do something different, they'll go to those places. All right, I'm down. I'm with you. Um, but I think that was it. Like nationally, that kind of caught my eye as far as like anything that was kind of like just kind of weird a little, whatever. Um, yeah, I don't see anything that was just kind of strange around the country besides that. Um, or actually, Washington State. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. But Washington State had a. Let me find. I want to call it by what it is. All right, so Washington State. Hold on, let me finish up that last part. Andrew said, "Have you ever tried to get someone to not do drugs? It's a waste of energy." Fair enough. I can understand that. I can understand that. They don't want if they don't want to stop, then they won't stop. That's just what it is. I can get that. Um, I'm trying to find it because I don't want to call it the wrong thing, but it's like let me see. Uh, I can't find it. I can't find exactly what it's called, but I'm pretty sure it's Washington State. Um, it's gone already. I tried. It's gone already. That one and the small one is gone already. Um, I already tried both of them. Um, so in Washington State, though, for those of you that don't know, I want to say outside of Seattle, during all the George Floyd stuff, they had uh, pretty much like an area of the town which they marked off, and it was under like citizens' rule. Like, so they wouldn't let police come in. They wouldn't let like it was pretty much their own little town. So what they did, and if it wasn't for that part, this really wouldn't be nothing. But they voted to kind of reallocate funds and kind of make the town ran more of like uh, kind of more like a city council than like a mayorship. Like I think they'll still have a mayor, but like he's just kind of like a figurehead. You know what I'm saying? It's not really um, I don't want to say making decisions, but it's more spread out to the people. So the people are going to decide what happened with the police and defunding the police or not defunding the police or whatever the case is. So that was pretty interesting. Just as far as just like a town or a group or whatever, a city taking their city back like into their own hands and actually making the choices that they want to make for what they feel like is best for them to live under, opposed to like the rest of us who just kind of take what we get and slowly, not do mean slowly, get to a point where we feel comfortable or feel like we kind of getting what we want. When we're the one paying taxes and we can literally do what we want to do, it's just up to us to get together and go do it. Um, so that's all I got for you guys, though. Um, like I said, nothing definitive. I'm sure this time next week we'll have a answer for sure. I'm sure Donald Trump is going to try to go to the courts because he's taking this L. Like I'm sure is not over. So it'll definitely be stuff to talk about. Um, so just come back and we'll talk about it, and then we can talk about what we're going to do as far as this show going forward. We can talk about how Donald Trump is going to be acting out in the months before he's out of the White House, or talk about how Trump supporters are all going crazy and out of hand, because technically that'd still be political. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna let you guys go and do your thing. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Keep an eye on the election. Hopefully, anything that you voted for, any measures or whatever, hopefully that stuff got passed for everybody. It took the time to vote and do your thing. Um, I think that's it. So I'll play this. It's not a great intro outro, but it's something. I threw it up there. So y'all be safe as always. Take it easy, wash your hands, all that good stuff. Wear your mask because this stuff could have been over or whatever. Looking forward to seeing y'all Sunday. I have no idea what we're talking about, but I'm sure we'll figure it out by then. With that, I'm out of here. Salute to the city as always. And I guess I got to work on some merch. Take it easy.
You did call the president a, quote, fool, liar, clown, racist, Putin's puppy, and the worst president America has ever had, and you told him to shut up. Do you regret any of that?
No,
Why not?
because everything I said was true.